Hello everyone, I am the Wolf Cook and welcome to the Wolf Kitchen. Today's video, we are cooking baked chicken leg quarters with roasted potatoes. That is going to be crispy and juicy. There is a lot of debate out there about what kind of chicken we should eat. Should we eat free range and cage free chicken, farm raised, factory farming, etc.? Well, to the chicken, it matters not, because they still end up in your pot. Whether your chicken is baked, fried, grilled, or in a stew, that decision is entirely up to you. If you cook with butter or spread with Pam, or if you cook it with some scrambled eggs and ham, whether you eat that chicken at night or at day, a wolf will eat that chicken any kind of way. For me, my favorite kind of chicken, if I would, end up with me saying, that's good. Now, if you're new to my channel, or if you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and let's get started. Before we get started, preheat that oven up to 375 degrees. Also, in a Wolf Cook video, I do not show you how to cut, chop, slice, or dice. I'll just show you the ingredients we will be using. First, we have our 4 leg quarters. They have already been washed, cleaned of excess fat, and patted dry. I have also cut the tail off. Here I have a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. I'm going to use the chicken broth to wet the chicken so the seasoning will stick. The 1 cup of chicken broth, we're going to add the orange slices to the baking dish just to give a little bit more citrus flavor. Cut red potatoes. I know they look like apples, but these are actually red potatoes. 1/2 cup of chicken broth, and we're going to pour the chicken broth to the bottom of the pan with the red potatoes. Chopped onions for the red potatoes. Now to season our chicken, we have sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder with parsley flakes, Tony's Creole seasoning, and onion powder. Now I took all these seasonings and mixed them together, and this makes up my Wolf Cook Wolf Blend seasoning. And now it is time to season the chicken. Before I start seasoning my chicken, I'm going to turn them over skin side down. Next, I'm going to brush this side with chicken broth. Again, this process is to help the seasoning stick and to add flavor to the chicken. Next, I'm going to add the seasoning. And you can be a little generous with the seasoning. Now it's time to turn the chicken over to skin side up. And you're going to repeat that same process. Now that we've finished seasoning our chicken, it is time to go into the baking dish. Now we're going to add our 1 cup of chicken broth. Next, we're going to add our orange slices. And lastly, we're going to wrap the baking dish with aluminum foil. And now we're going to prepare the potatoes. Now for the next step, we are going to prepare the potatoes. We're going to start by dumping our potatoes into the cast iron skillet. Then we're going to spread the potatoes evenly. Then I'm going to add the chopped onions. Then I'm going to mix it with the potatoes. Next, I'm going to add salt. And now the black pepper. And finally, the garlic powder. And now I'm going to add the half cup of chicken broth. And now I'm going to add a half cup of water. Now I'm going to stir that around. Now I'm going to cover the skillet with aluminum foil. Now it's time for both the potatoes and chicken to go into the oven. First, I'm going to put the baked chicken in the oven. Next, I'm going to put the potatoes. Now both the chicken and potatoes will bake covered for 45 minutes. It has been 45 minutes later, and now I'm going to take out the chicken. I'm going to uncover it to take a look at it. It is cooking nicely. If you want to baste, this is the time to do so. But I'm going to put it back in the oven uncovered. Now I'm going to take out and check my potatoes. Now I'm going to give the potatoes a stir. If you need to add some more liquid or seasoning, this is the time to do so. But I'm going to place it back in the oven uncovered. Now I'm going to leave the chicken and the potatoes both uncovered in the oven for 45 more minutes. It has been 45 minutes later, and now I'm going to first take out the chicken. The chicken looks good. It smells good too. Now I'm going to move the chicken aside and check on the potatoes. The potatoes look good too. I'm just going to prick the potatoes with a fork just to test them and see if they're done. They are done, and now it's time to plate. First, I'm going to start by adding the leg quarter. Next, I'm going to add the roasted potatoes. Now I'm going to add a slice of orange for the garnishment. There you go, everyone. Baked chicken leg quarter with roasted potatoes. And now for the moment of truth, the taste test. You can taste this in the light. You can taste it in the dark. You can use a spoon, but I'm going to use a fork. First, the roasted potato. That's good. Now I'm going to cut a piece of chicken. Look at that. It looks juicy. I don't know if this chicken was confused, dazed, or stressed out, but I know it sure tastes good in my mouth. That's good. Well, everyone, as you can see, the baked chicken leg quarters are done, and it smells good. And it looks delicious too. Me and Mrs. Wolf cannot wait to sink our teeth into this chicken. And if you would like a WolfCook merchandise, like the WolfCook apron or the baseball cap, click on the link below in the description. And also, before I go, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, the share button, leave a comment, and tell your family, friends, co-workers, and even those neighbors to tune in to watch the Wolf Cook cook a delicious meal. See you soon.